Ain't ready yet, Pete.
Coming right up, the Bulls taking on the Mavericks. For the Chicago Bulls, a strong season, 4th place in the Eastern Conference, and gunning for that. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They like where they stand right now. perched in that topmost position.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Walker. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Doncic, and it's Humphries in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, they've got Barrett. Scott is out there with Green. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Clowney in at the center, locking down the middle. It's been no secret that MP's outstanding offense has wanted to put up big numbers against the league's top-rated defensive teams. And teams coming in to play him are well aware of that.
Yeah, and look, it seems this is going to be chalked up as a failure for this offense, which really is a shame. You expected them to have a better showing with how elite this offense is, but it's just fallen short in these intense matchups. All eyes on MP right now to see if he and his group can rally tonight.
And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Green against MP. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Green passes to Williams. Here's Scott. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Doncic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Green's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic against Scott. Davis kicks to Walker. Outside, Edwards. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Doncic feeling it out. Edwards kicks to Walker. MP sets the screen for Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Outside, Williams. Shot from 12. Out to Barrett. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Williams against MP. Outside, Walker. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Scott. That misses off the backboard. Chicago leading, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Doncic outside. Pass to MP. Back to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Barrett. And here is Williams. Guarded by Walker. Rejected by Walker. Edwards dishes to Walker. Tries it from 19. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Green. That shot off. Great D that time from Edwards. Mavericks trail by 3. Shakes him. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Scott. Plays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Mavericks making a change here. Terry's checked in. Davis with a screen on Green. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Clowney. Here's Williams, covered by Humphries. And the rejection by MP. Mavericks trail by 3. Humphries with a screen on Green. Kicks it out to Terry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And MP throws it down.
Showing off some athleticism there. This is why MP's teammates are always looking for the lob.
Barrett against Terry. Here's Scott. Doncic with the steal. Green against MP. Out to Doncic. Back to Edwards. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Doncic has got 6 points. Here's Clowney. Scoreless thus far. Outside Williams. Great D that time from Davis.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Davis setting the pick for Edwards. Outside for Davis. Pass to Humphries. Popped up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Clowney. Now Green. It's Barrett on the wing. Terry covering. Barrett the pass to Green. Over Edwards. And it's Green missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Can they get it? Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Doncic against Scott. On the wing, MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Humphries. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Barrett. Outside, Green. The shape. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Zubac with the screen for Terry. Edwards looking it over. Picked by Humphries. There's the 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holmes, that's a screen. Scott, good. Scott's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Humphries with a screen on Green. And Humphries has it in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Scott. Green kicks to Scott. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Spins. Edwards converts after the nice spin. Edwards got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Scott the pass to Barnett. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Washington.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And he makes the first.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Chicago. Ryan, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for MP. Chicago trailing here. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oakley kicks to Green. Holmes setting the pick for Green. And there's the drive. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Barnett against Edwards. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Caver passes to MP. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green fires from way outside. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Chicago. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Barnett, also Green out there. Oakley is out there with Anunoby. And it's Holmes in at power forward. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 46 points, and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Green taking his time here. On the wing, Anunoby. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night. Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Green finds Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Barnett from 13 feet. It goes down. Barnett's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Caver passes to Zubac. MP rattling the rim.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Green bounce pass. Screen by Oakley to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Oakley's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Zubac, a screen on Barnett. MP outside. MP powers through the contact inside.
MP showing you he's not afraid to mix it up. Absorbs the contact, no problem.
Barnett passes to Green. Here's Holmes. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Holmes setting the pick for Green. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bryant finds Zubac. Down low, here's MP. And Edwards with the stuff.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Here's Barnett. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Barnett's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Terry against Anunoby. Zubac, a screen on Barnett. The drive by MP. And the dunk by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Bulls trail by 3. Now, here's Green. A 20-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Pass to Holmes. Here's Barnett. Edwards defending. And the rejection by MP. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Chicago making some changes. Brownie's checked in, and Barrett subbed in for OG Anunoby. Here's Green. 17 points in the game. And again, no good by Chicago.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
MP to the rack. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Walker with a screen for Edwards. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Holmes with his first shot attempt. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Floats it up for Walker. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Green inside the three-point line. Walker with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Barnett passes to Green. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 19 points.
But once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
MP, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Green, no luck.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Ellis can't get it to go. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Barnett against Humphries. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Scott comes in for Barnett. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in for Ellis.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Green. And stolen by MP.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Williams. MP against Green. That one falls. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Williams can't hit. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Caver. From downtown, Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
On the wing, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Barnett is checked in for Barrett. Second free throw, no good. Dallas shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Green with the ball. 24 points for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Walker. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Mavericks, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
The Bulls making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. And the rejection by MP. Ball's knocked loose. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And, of course, playing against their NBA Finals opponent from a season ago, they hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy and sent this club home empty-handed.
MP passes to Humphries.
Well, this is what you get when you run your offense through MP.
Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Barnett. Barrett against Edwards. Back to Barrett. Right side, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And finished off by Walker.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Barnett. And here is Scott. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Edwards with it. 1:37 left in the first half. And the dunk by Humphries.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Scott dishes to Barrett. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, despite pretty good contest on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
It's Edwards on the wing. Barnett covering. Edwards can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Walker, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? No wasted trips at all. They're taking care care of business at the line.
Chicago making a switch here. Holmes checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Davis is checked in. And so Walker nails both of them. Bulls trail by 13. Outside Williams. For three, Barrett buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Doncic passes to Edwards. Davis setting the pick for MP. To the inside. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The 17-footer. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Scott.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Nets matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. That's when you let your guard down.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Edwards is out there with Doncic. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Walker. And it's Humphries in at the small forward position. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Oakley's checked in for the Bulls. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively.
MP with the powerful alley-oop.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Bulls trail by 11. Outside, Scott. Outside, Barrett. There's a screen by Williams. Outside, Green. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
MP against Green. Williams kicks to Green. It's hauled in by Edwards. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. With the drive. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Bulls trail by 15. Scott the pass to Oakley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Doncic with the steal. Here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 33 points for MP.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Onside, Barrett. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And again, Chicago. No good. Mavericks leading by 17. Edwards finds Davis and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Green. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's MP. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, the aggressiveness of MP on display. I love to see him attack like this.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. You can see how impressive that move was. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Williams dishes to Scott. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Rejected by Walker. They get it back, and the wide open shot from Green. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Doncic against Scott. Pass to Humphries. Another shot. Out of hand on it. Humphries with the steal. To the middle. He's looking for MP and finds him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Williams gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now Doncic. He has 6. Outside Edwards. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. MV is number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Pass to Williams. Now Barrett. And here's Green outside. He doesn't hit that one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Walker the pass to Edwards. Floats it up for Davis. And stolen by Oakley. Up top, Barrett. Covered by Humphries. It's stolen by Davis. Here's MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Pass to Barrett. Over Humphries. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 9.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
MP against Holmes. Humphries the pass to Edwards. Holmes with the steal. On the wing, Scott. Guarded by Doncic. Scott kicks to Holmes. Knocks it loose. Back to Scott. Second shot opportunity. And Green now, top of the key. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Green's got 29 in the game. Dallas leading by 14. Davis with a screen on Green. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Oakley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Terry's checked in for Walker. And the second free throw, good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Barrett. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Green against Edwards. Doncic right side. And they double up Doncic. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Barrett for the 3. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got his 4th rebound in this one. Humphries sets a pick for MP. Dallas, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Green. He takes it in. Great D that time from Davis. And stolen by Oakley. Green. And the shot is good. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
MP left side. Davis sets a screen. And the dunk by MP.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Oakley. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Humphries with a screen on Green. Edwards drives in. Misses from short range. The Bulls shooting 41% for the game. Bulls moving the ball around. Oakley misses. Mavericks leading by 12. Humphreys with it. Holmes covering. Kicks it out to MP. Terry dishes to Edwards. Second chance shot. Clock at 4. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Some changes for Chicago. Marion, he's checked in for Oakley. OG Anunoby comes in for Barrett. And it's Barnett in for Green. Here's Scott. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Oakley, he's checked in for the Bulls. Scott against Doncic. Scott the pass to Holmes. And stolen by Bryant. Edwards kicks to Doncic. MP against Barnett. Pass to Oakley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic.
Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Mavericks leading by 13. To the middle. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Chicago shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. The drive by Scott. Goes back up. Here's Oakley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's tipped. Holmes with it. Now defended by Bryant. Barnett against Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
.129 left here in the third quarter. Scott kicks to Oakley. Shoots over Zubac. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Oakley.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and don'ts. Sometimes this is a key shot.
MP inside. Barnett covering. MP, no good. The Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Chicago making a switch here. Marion's checked in. Walker's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 10. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Caver passes to Edwards. Walker with a screen for MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, once MP has you off your feet and in the air, you are finished, folks. This guy's so good drawing the contact.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside, Scott. 26 seconds left in the third. Marion, a screen on MP. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And it's blocked by Scott. Pass to Barnett. Shoots. The Bulls with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind.
MP getting it done for Dallas. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Barnett is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Carl. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. Edwards passes to Humphries. Anunoby outside. Here's Carl. Lays it up off the glass. Carl's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game. And that pass, that was pretty.
Green against Edwards. Humphries sets a pick for MP. And Humphries has it in the corner. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Barnett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw, no good. Marion, he's checked in for Carl. Good on the second free throw. And there's Terry. Humphries with a screen on Barnett. Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, I think MP expected the foul, maybe even wanted the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 6. Green kicks to Anunoby. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Holmes passes to Anunoby. Here's Barnett. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Walker. Back to Edwards. Walker with his screen for MP. Here's Caver, guarded by Green. Humphries against Holmes. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Here's Barnett. And again, Chicago. No good. Another steal. Green inside the three-point line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Green's got 12 points here in the second half. Humphries with a screen on Barnett. MP kicks to Terry. And it's Barnett with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. MP against Barnett. On the wing, Green. Pass to Barnett. Now, here's Holmes. Now, here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 39.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
To the wing on the left. Terry against Anunoby. Marion with the steal. Anunoby passes to Barnett. 11 feet away. And that one is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Humphries, no good. Bulls trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Holmes. That one, no good. Walker with some nice D. MP outside. Humphries sets a pick for MP. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Humphries.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so here is Chicago. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Mavericks leading by 5. Humphries with a screen on Barnett. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He's off on the first. It's checked in for Chicago. And he sinks the second. Green with the ball. Pass to Holmes. And here's Barrett. And the Bulls with another miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Doncic. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doncic against Green. And the rejection by MP. Here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him. So for the Bulls. Brownie's checked in. And it's Scott in for Barnett. And so Walker nails both of them. Bulls trail by 10. Outside, Scott. And here's Green outside. And it's rebounded by Dallas. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Edwards drives in. That one goes in. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Anunoby against Walker. Pass to Clowney. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so, MP will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. Walker with the screen for MP. Good D by Anunoby. The Bulls shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Pass to Clowney. Here's Green. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Bulls with possession. Down by 12. Scott against Doncic. Scott, good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Humphries checked in. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Scott. A nice shot by Doncic.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
Green passes to Scott. Back to Green. He lobs it up. Scott, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Doncic against Scott. It's Edwards on the wing. Walker with a screen for MP. Pass to Humphries. 4 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Nice D from Barrett. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Doncic fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Well, Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Clowney. Guarded by Walker. Outside Williams. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. It's going to be on MP. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal.
The officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here are the Mavericks now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Walker is screen on Green. Floats it up for Walker. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Inside, Clowney, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Scott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP. And the first one drops. Scott hits them both. Dallas leading by 4. Doncic outside. That's tipped. Scott against Doncic. Scott can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Barrett against Doncic. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the 2-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
And it's Green missing. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Edwards drives in. And a missed layup. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Green, and the rejection by MP. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. That's a great effort by MP, putting himself in a position to succeed.
Well, Chicago has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Onside, Barrett. They set the screen. Pass to Clowney. Nailed from 3. Point land. Ronnie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Doncic against Scott. To the paint. Edwards kicks to Walker. 5 on the clock. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Scott. On the rebound, goes to the Mavericks. Fast break, Dallas. Walker is screen on Barrett. MP passes to Humphries. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Barrett. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
It's Edwards on the wing, headed by Green. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we've still got a game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And another miss by Chicago. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
That's what I'm talking about. MP like an artist who likes working on his craft. Check him out on that glass tonight. You know he been putting in that work.
Way to bring home that W.
Game time, MP. Game time.